All right, day 3, Pennsylvania. We're out at our next site. You got a little information on this site, Anna?
This was, I'm not sure what year it was mined, but the previous landowners tried to farm it and nothing would grow.
Okay.
So then the current owners bought it and they're into forestry, and they reached out to our partners at the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection and wanted to find out how to reforest it, and then started there.
Cool. And then what we're also learning is this site is about what was planted this year.
April.
So this was planted in April. We're gonna see what we can check out with the drone. This is pretty thick stuff. Saplings less than a half a year, or about a half a year old, may be hard to pick up with our drone tech right now. So we got a big problem here in this area, and it's that thing.
Like at the top.
We got Mike up there with the drone, and we're right around 250 feet. Problem with that being, at this particular site, to pick up anything, we're gonna have to fly pretty low. These are 1-year saplings. So we don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a map though, we're gonna see what happens. We got Miss Micah Ray manning the drone today. I'm gonna be going out with Anna with the Trimble. Believe it or not, this little thing gets pretty heavy. It's really awkward to hold. Everybody's shoulders, necks, backs, forearms are really sore. But she's going to do a phenomenal job. We got her all set up to not hit that thing. All is right with the world. So this is the sort of environment we're looking for trees in today. We look for sort of a line, we call them rips, and then you can kind of get on them and look for these trees. But again, these saplings are less than a year old. They could be exceedingly difficult to find. Really hard to see from the sky. So we came in here and now we're on a line of trees where you can see we got one right here. It's a red oak, and over here we have a sugar maple. As you can see, they really blend in with the surrounding environment. But we're gonna get some points with the Trimble so we know exactly where they're at. And at least then we'll know with confidence that we have a point on our map that is exactly where a tree is at. And here's another tree. See this guy here? Right there. Yeah, rough to pick up. Got an example of a nice 28 centimeter black cherry tree. Gonna move some of those weeds around. There it is, right there. So you take this data point, but as you zoom out, that's a tough one to see. Oops, I'm gonna stop that. Oh yeah, this is how we're collecting. And Micah successfully completed a good solo mission. Good job, Micah. Another cool thing about being in Pennsylvania is that we are in coal country. We have fossils from the Pennsylvanian period. This is a root section of a lepidodendron, and we just found this yesterday. And as a geologist, I think this stuff is, in avid rock count, I think this stuff is super cool. When we're traveling in unknown territory, one thing we always make sure to do is hang our wiener out the window to make sure we don't look threatening. Your wiener's out, people accept you. Yep. All the time. So what we're doing here, we ran into a site where some of the maps that we received were a little conflicted. We had to do a little editing. So what we got our forester Anna here, who has the accurate KMLs on her shape files on her computer here in ARC maps. But then Micah is able to take this. We're going to do this as one site. We're going to fly these as one. And so Micah has created her own custom map here while we're in the field in order to be able to do this. So good job, Micah. I think that has it all. So we had to adjust fire a little bit here. We got this place over here, these trees where we're going to be flying over and then down the hill. So we're going to be losing sight and connectivity of the drone. There's really no good way to fly this in one position from this particular area. So we're just going to do this whole thing. We're going to do 2 separate flights. And Micah is back here. So we ended up having to edit our mission a little bit. You kind of look over here, there's these this big bluff of pine trees, and then there's a hill over a hill. And our map goes over there. There's really no way to fly this safe in one separate place. So Micah is editing her map right now. We are co-locating with a map of an actual paper map that that Anna had a picture of from Green Forest Works, and we're going to, yeah, she's using this to make a map there, and that's what we're doing now.
setting our map and we're getting ready to go. We're just kind of looking around while everything gets started and connected, and seeing some lovely, beautiful looking red spruce trees. We've got a couple in here. We've got a couple more over there. All the nice looking baby trees.
Yeah, and they're nice and tall. This should be a good map. This is what we like. That last site was less than a year old, like we said. So those saplings are hard to see. These are a lot better. So as I can see, the trees here on this particular site, they are really well gridded out. Which brings up another, like this is a great study area. Brings up a great point. We wouldn't have found this area without Anna being here and being showing us around. Like the original polygons sometimes there's some deficiencies. That's something we're having to work through. Just have to think about moving forward with every single other mission. But again, we're heading out with a Trimble. We're gonna go start collecting some points on these guys. See lots. So this is such a good site that Anna has decided to do her own little survey here. These trees are really easy to see. They're gridded out well. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my Trimble thing on my own this time. It should be okay because, as I said, you can see everything here. I'll just holler at you if I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. Okay. And as I look right across from me, I see a whole bunch of really healthy black walnuts. No, black locusts. Black locusts in a line here too. And like these things are tall, like these are gonna pop in this imagery. I'm excited for this map. And what it's going to be when it's done. Good aerial shots from the field of Mike and Anna collecting trees out here. Micah has got the Trimble. Anna has her own notepad. She's doing her own little survey for her own purposes, which was cool. This was a good spot, good site. There's lots of trees visible. I think they're going to be relatively easy to pick up on the map. And I just heard Micah's drone buzz by me. She's over by the car. I can't see her. She's behind that tree right now. But she's taking our panos while I'm out here getting locations for saplings, just to kill some time. This is actually one of our last sites. So we're just trying to be as efficient as we can. We got our lunch today, but fortunately, our buddy Forrester Anna here came to save the day, and we had an extra one. Lexi is taken to her, but you don't get any food. No. Doesn't keep her from trying.
She looks at you like,
no.
Yeah, okay.
She don't even try with us anymore.
Yeah, she just gives up.
Oh, here she comes.
I was being good.
No. Time for a backpack ride.
Backpack puppy.
We got to head over this hilltop over here, set up so we can do a map safely. That's about it. This is the last one of the day. We're headed back to Iowa. Here's we walk by this last area we were just in. You can see all the black locusts that have taken off. They're doing great over here. And then for some reason, we got another place over here. It's just barren. We are in our spot. We found one of our quaking aspens down here. And then over here, you said this was the American beech, Anna? American beech. Right here. So, and these will look good from the air. And this is the part with me and my little dog sit and watch a drone fly around. Watch a little screen. She was on her toes. Here we have another great video of me sitting in the road flying a drone while Anna and Micah work hard to collect sapling data out of these trees. This stuff is not easy to walk around in. So it was awesome to be out there and work so hard. But yeah, this is another good place. Anna's continuing to gather data for her own little survey. We're double tapping with the extra accurate points with the Trimble. Last flight of the day, Lexi.
Aircraft flies to break point.
Are you ready? I think you are. It's a tired puppy. Hot puppy.
I need the dog again.
She's like, Lexi, come on. It's hot, I know.
Okay, before we leave here, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank Anna from Green Forestry Works for coming out here with us, showing us around. I think she made all the difference in the world as far as getting out to these places, is definitely making this probably the best Veterans in the Forest mission we've done to date.
I'm so glad. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys and doing all this work, and I really look forward to seeing what kind of data you come up with, what kind of results you come up with from all this data.
Awesome.
I'm really excited about that too.
Thanks
Next
again.
time.
And as a parting shot, leave one last little flyover this last job site. We want to thank, once again, just thank Anna for being out there. We wouldn't have been able to get done what we accomplished without her being there. So she was a big part of making this mission a success. But just reiterate the fact that, yeah, on some of these sites, we're gonna need some people involved with the planning along to help guide our decisions where we go here in the field.